Today, I'm with Iaro. He's a GT racing superstar in Thailand, and there are so many things about this guy to talk about. He's the first GT driver from Madagascar. He's got a massive fan base now in Thailand, and he's come from a country where there are no permanent circuits, and he's won already a super important title in Thailand, the Supercar GT4 Championship in 2023. This guy is going places. So we've got a lot to talk about today. But the first thing I want to do is I want to ask him to introduce himself.
Thank you. First, before this interview, I want to say Manawana. That's how to say hello in my own languages in Madagascar. My name is Iaro RAZANAKOTO. I'm from Madagascar, and I'm a professional racing GT4 driver.
Right. So what I said before, there's no permanent racetracks in Madagascar apart from go-kart tracks. Why did you want to go racing, and how did you get started?
Okay, so first of all, I raced from the lowest category in racing. Like I raced in 2018. I began with a Toyota One Make race. Basically, what Toyota One Make race means, like you race with the same category. Everyone has to race with the same car, same manufacturer by Toyota, same engine, same power, everything. I raced like for 1 year. After that, I moved to Super Eco. Super Eco is like under 1,500 cc. I raced for 1 season, like 1 year, which I won the title back then. I moved further in Super Touring, like we call it back then, Super Compact, in 2021, which I won a lot of podium, and that made me the racing star in Thailand in 2021. After that, in 2022, I get higher position in Supercar GTC with a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 as well. I raced for 1 or 2 races. Like for me, was the first time as well racing with a supercar. Basically, with the 24 opponent, I will finish like 8th position, which was not bad at all. So after that, I talked to Mr. Eng, the bosses. I told him like how if I could go to GT4. So 2023, I had a contract with Mr. Eng. So yeah, we could make it. I raced in GT4, which I was the champion of Thailand in 2023. And 2024, I raced GT4 as well, but I had a big crash in Bang Sen. Like it's a street circuit, one of the best and the hardest circuit in Asia. I had a big crash. I had to like slow down, take down for 6 months because we had to send our car that crashed back to Germany. So this year we are ready, 2025. The season will begin on 23rd May to 25th May at Buriram International Circuit. After that race, it's gonna be Bangsen Circuit on July, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be a big race for me because like I told you last year, I had a big crash there. So after Bangsen, let's see how it goes. Maybe after that, Malaysia. I had a good deal to go test Formula 3 in Malaysia as well, and GT3 in Shanghai, like for testing. And in Paul Ricard in France, I have also a test of GT3 as well with a Porsche. Basically, this year gonna be a lot of job to do.
You hadn't even started racing. You had a big crash. You ended up in an ambulance. You ended up in the hospital, and you still wanted to go racing.
Yep.
Right. That's pretty amazing. So we'll just brush over, because you told us before you started off in Toyota One Make race, which for everyone, it's a very, very basic series where the cars have just got slight modifications for safety. That's it. Then you moved into Super Touring, which is very, very competitive. And then you turned up in GT racing, which is absolutely full on. These cars are built to go fast. They're built to race. This is the top level. You're the first Madagascar GT racer and just one of, I don't know, a handful of African GT racers. So first of all, just tell us what GT racing is.
So GT racing, based by, they call it in Italian, is like Gran Turismo. So Gran Turismo basically it's like racing in a one circuit race, in a supercar race, a supercar, and the race will take like around 60 minutes, like 1 hour, which they're gonna be like two drivers. So each driver gonna drive for 30 minutes and go to the pit and like change the tire, change everything. And after the second driver will continue until the end of the race.
Let's just rewind a little bit, first of all, and just go back to Madagascar. You started off, you said to me you didn't race karts in Madagascar. You didn't have a parent circuit.
Right.
So where did you kind of get the bug and the idea to go racing, and how did you get that into motion?
Okay. So first of all, I loved everything about motorsport since I was little. You know, like when I pass on the road, I go on the street. When I smell the engine or I hear the voices of the engine, I was like excited. Back then in Madagascar, I passed my first exam, like called CEPE. I get my first scooter. My uncle bought me one. The funny thing is, I get a bike on the first day, and I get a big accident on the same day. I crashed into a big truck. My parents told me like to stop everything about bikes or anything like that, but I still continue it. I still hide it. Sometimes I go with my friend, try to find a way, like where I can ride, where I can be with my friend, riding together, something like that.
When we were talking before, you said that when you arrived in Thailand, you got a coach and it was quite eventful. So I'd like you to talk me through what happened even before you started racing.
I went to Bira circuit. It's like a racing track here in Thailand. I saw all the racers. They were racing, so I came to a coach. I was asking, I would like to be a racer. What should I do? So he told me, come to his garage. So once I arrived there, we were four students wanted to be his like student. We went to the track. He told like everyone to drive the car, show their skills. But for me, you know, like in my country, we don't really have that track like to test or to show your skills or something like that. So that was the first time for me like to drive on a racing car, on a Toyota car. I told him like right away, like I don't have any skills of racing. But the one thing that I can promise you is like if you tell me what I have to do, I will follow everything what you say. So after like everyone was like showing their skills, something like that, and I was the fourth to drive. So the guy told me like you will follow everything we tell you. So try to not brake on this corner, on the S corner. Like go flat. Let's see. So yeah, I did what he said. On a corner that everyone has to brake, I didn't brake. I just go like flat. Basically, I had a big accident. Yeah, the car crashed, big accident. Yeah, the ambulance car came and they came to the ambulance car. I was like trying not to move because I was afraid like they're gonna tell me about like, boo, you know how much this car cost? Something like that. Because, you know, back then the budget, I didn't have anything. So I just tried to not to move, like to make my myself like a bit innocent, something like that. So I told them like, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Like I did a mistake. I did a big mistake. But they told me like, calm down, take a deep breath. There is one good thing that we have to tell you is like, we will take you as our team. They told me like, we need someone that follow what we say. We don't need someone who already know how to drive, because like people know how to drive, their limit gonna be there, you know. So yeah, that's made me get into coach, and that coach was the first Red Bull racing driver in Thailand.
Right. Now, we talked about how powerful and full on these cars are. You had a big crash before you'd even started racing. You had a big crash in 2024. This is dangerous.
I mean, other sport, they say like they are like football are very dangerous. When you are get injured, they say like it's dangerous. But think inside this car, we look like we just sit and turn the wheel, but no, inside this car with this full speed, you know, like if any mistake can take your life. Like, for example, the belt. You know, when you brake, like because we brake like 60 meters before a turn, we brake like 100%. So the belt, like the down forces, everything goes to your body. Like the down forces, the corner, like your arms, they need to be strong. Especially like when you lose the power steering, you know? Like just try to do like this for 5 seconds. But if you lose the power steering, you have to do like this for like 30 minutes, and that needs endurance. You need like a bit, how to say, in shape. You need to be strong as well. You need your mindset like to be strong, because everything, not just like driving, everything comes from your hard work and with the team as well.
What does it tick your boxes doing this? It's dangerous. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, like same like everyone in school. Like I loved all the sport. I like football, basketball, but you know, the thing that I really needed in my life is speed. Yeah, in football you can run. Yeah, it's fast, but no, not fast enough. Aggressive. Maybe you can break your ankle, something like that in football. But I was more into racing. I love everything about race. Like when I go fast, like everything around me, like it's I'm just happy. I don't know how to describe, but I feel like I just fly, something like that.
I got one with me. You wait there, bro. We take photo for you. Wait there.
Could you tell us a little bit about the overalls, the helmets, the safety stuff that you have to keep you as safe as possible?
Okay, so basically, I start from the bottom. You need a helmet. Uh, for other races, I don't really know, but like for GT4 races, you need a carbon helmet. Inside the helmet, you need a balaclava, like fireproof. Uh, it's like kind of the mask that you wear before wearing the helmet. You need a shirt and the trousers as well. Like need to be fireproof as well. Homologated by FIA. The shoes, the boots, FIA as well. The socks, the gloves. The most important is the hands. It's gonna protect you, like not to break your neck or something like that. The last thing is the radio kit. The radio kit is like to communicate with the team once you are inside a car. One of the most important as well.
Right. In Thailand, Boo has a huge fan base and is growing all the time. Now, where did Boo come from?
I think my mother is the one who put my name Boo. Like I don't know, when I was baby, when I was the first thing that I could say in my mouth was like boo, 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 something like that. But once when I got my first race here in Thailand, most of Thai fan, they call me Joman Boo. Joman Boo means like unbeatable, something like aggressive, on the Dragon Ball cartoon, like Boo Boo, Yeah, that is.
So at the end of 2022, you joined Be Quick Absolute Racing, which is the biggest and most professional race team in Southeast Asia. So really, how have they helped you? How do they develop you as a driver? And what's it been like racing with them? Are they supportive to you?
Yeah, you are right. Be Quick Absolute Racing Team is one of the biggest team in Southeast Asia of GT. They are like, they take you as a member of family. The first day I stepped on it, I was like, I feel like home. So, even you do a mistake, they are always there to push you, to give you advice, like you have to do this, you don't have to do that, something like that. They are straight. I thank all the Be Quick racing team, everything they have done to us or to make me as a professional as I am now. I was born in 1995 in Madagascar, in the capital city, Antananarivo. Back then, I was like those naughty kids, like always aggressive in everything I do. My parents tried to keep me like in the safe zone, but every time when they told me like to not do something, I will always do what they don't like. So yeah, I was studying in a French school during my kindergarten. In the middle school, I studied in a Turkish school called Infinite Light of Madagascar. In my high degree, I moved due to some confusion. I had to change school. So I went to Lycée Vital. So I get my degree. That was in 2012, I think. So in 2013, my mom decided to send me to China to continue my studies. So I studied in Guangzhou for 3.5 years, I think. I studied business class, learned Chinese languages. So after that, when I finished my 3 years, I moved to Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, I kind of worked like doing car business. In the end, I think I was not very good at doing business. So I came here to Thailand 2018, which I learned how to race from the beginning. Step by step, I became now we can say the champion of Thailand. I could get my FIA license. It was hard. It was hard to get it, but if I wanted to go further, I had to get it. And I did everything. I had to learn Thai languages. Like I need to talk with a Thai engineer. That was a big step for me. With all of this expectation, I tried to push all myself. I did all the best that I could to get into here. I want to ask in Madagascar, please look after all the athletes, not only here in Thailand, but everywhere. I think those athletes can give a big voice to around the world. For example, here in Thailand, we have big names. We have John Bajo, like football player. We have those people who are playing golf, chess competition, like Mr. Fra, because those people are the one who gonna make proud your own country. Here, a very big thankful to all my sponsorship, especially Porsche company, like give me all the capability where here I am today. Without them, I wasn't here. Thanks for Porsche company as well to let me drive their car. Like I can use their car like almost 5 years. Thanks for Zara giving me the look that I can wear today. Thanks like the sponsor of RM, they give me the chance that I can wear. Yeah, thanks to everyone, and hope you guys will always cheer for me. My next race will be on 23rd, 24th, and 25th May. 23rd will be the qualification, 24th will be the first race, and 25th will be the second race. Please follow me on IG as well, Jomanbu, JOMMANBOU88. If you guys have any question further, you can ask me. I will respond as soon as I can. To all motorsport fans in Africa, especially Madagascar, the thing that I can only say is never give up on your dreams. I never thought that one day I will be a professional racing driver, especially like a guy coming from an African country like me. It was really hard for me to be where I am now, but I always had that mindset since I was little, to never give up. You always have to push the limit. You should always show that wherever you come from, nothing is impossible. I proved it here in South Asia that Africans can also have their own seat on a Gran Turismo racing. Work hard. Everything coming from your hard work will always pay off soon. Never forget that after the rain, there's always a rainbow.